Hello, Internet! James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing real-time space strategy game Homeworld Remastered Collection. Game includes both of the classic versions of Homeworld 1 and Homeworld 2, probably so you can go back and see how much they actually improved in the remastered versions. It also has a beta for online multiplayer. It's a beta because they're still balancing things because they kind of threw everything from 1 and 2 together into the same multiplayer realm, so they're still balancing things. My kind of only complaint about the game, honestly, is that you have to choose which campaign or multiplayer mode you want to choose from the first menu that pops up, and then you can't switch without exiting the game and re-entering the game again. So I don't really know why they didn't just give you all the options here from the in-game menu. The campaigns are as they were in the originals. Your fleet is persistent between missions, so you keep your ships and kind of get attached to them over the period of time. Difficulties based on how many ships you bring into the next scenario. You don't have to worry about managing fuel as in with the original Homeworld 1 campaign, and the difficulty is still really high. There's also mod support in the game, and as you'll see, the graphics are greatly improved. We're going to do a game against the CPU. So the game has a lot of different maps that you can do, supporting between 2 and 8 players. So I'm going to choose this map here. I'm actually going to pit the kind of good guys against the bad guys. So I'm going to be the protagonist from the first game, and I'll team up with the protagonist from the second game, and then we'll go against the bad guys, as it were. From each of those games. You can go in and customize what color your ships are and stuff like that if you so choose. And there's a lot of different game rules in here. You can adjust how many resources there are, what the cap are for units, starting resources, and some more interesting things. There's bounties for destroying ships. There's an optional resource injection that you can have to kind of speed up the game. There's also little missions you can do, first person to build a certain number of ships or defeat a certain number of enemies or collect amount of resources gets a bonus in resources, which is pretty neat. There's also relics. There'll be a relic that'll spawn on the map, and if you capture and hold it, you'll get a steady stream of resources, which is really nice. And then crates that can carry both technology, ships, or resources on their own. So a lot of really nice changes. I really like the use of the challenges, the relics, and the crates that they've added here in the remastered version of the game. It makes it very interesting to kind of fight over that sort of thing, and it kind of elevates it beyond simple deathmatch against the AI. So we'll start the new game here and get on our way. Alright, so here comes our mothership and a carrier, and our resource guys will get out here in a little bit. First thing I usually do is send my carrier to a different resource patch, and I think I'm going to send them over here just to kind of hedge my bets a little bit. So I'll kind of wait for these guys to get out here. Can I build another resource guy yet? Yes, I can, which I will. So my general strategy is to kind of spam. Put that over there. Spam resource collectors in the beginning, try to get a steady flow of resources, and then build, kind of boom my economy first and go from there. As you can see, the graphics are really nice looking. They've upgraded the textures on all the ships. The game was really kind of good looking to begin with, and the remastered version has only helped to save that. And you'll see that even more apparent when we start getting in some of the battles. It should be all 6 of my ships. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so we're going to wait for my other guy to go. And you see they've used the interface from Homeworld 2. And kind of upped it a little bit. They've made it so it's not so massive on the screen. So it's definitely more minimized in that sense. There goes this guy. I'm going to have him collect over here.
Copy. Resources downrange. Confirmed. Move order.
Have him go over there. I'm gonna have my carrier build a couple more resource collectors when I get the chance, and probably a couple more in my mothership while I'm at it. Once I get some more resources in, and then I'll start.
Attention fleet, we have too many collectors here. Expect delays.
Wait. Okay, so there's one, so I'll have my carrier build
Construction
another one.
underway.
And you can build resource controllers, which will allow you to collect from a little bit further away locations here. I'm going to queue up this one.
Underway.
Alright. The main difference between the Homeworld 1 and Homeworld 2 ships is that these guys use research ships, where you kind of conduct all of your research there, whereas the Homeworld 2 ships, you build different factories on your mothership or carrier to allow for production of things. So this is a little bit more open, but the production's a little bit slower. Because you can only have carriers, you can't have shipyards like you can for the Homeworld 2 vessels. I don't have my research guy yet, so... Alright, so we'll queue up another resource collector.
Construction underway.
And I'll probably do a probe or two.
Production underway.
Berths are clear.
Just to keep an eye on things, I should probably do 3.
Resource collector complete.
Alright.
Collection confirmed.
So I'm doing pretty good on resources now.
New research available.
Okay, there goes my
ship
research
complete.
vessel.
Probe
Where are you at?
complete.
It's coming up. Hello. And I'm going to hide this thing way out of the way.
Moving to destination.
Yeah, go way up there. Alright, oh, there's my relic. Alright, so time to start doing stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go, we'll just go fighters. I think. Oh, there's them.
Resource collector complete.
Oh yeah, there's my
Unidentified
probe.
detected.
And let me set my probe up here.
Probe dispatched.
And I'm sure the other guy's over here.
Probe away.
And then I'll send this guy in the
Resource
middle.
collector awaiting orders.
Research complete. New research.
Alright, so there goes my
available.
probes.
Probe deployed.
Resources locked in. Resources downrange.
Yeah, I got tons of resources there, so try to pick a map with a lot of resources. And there's them. They got some assault craft. Alright, so we're gonna start building stuff. Scouts are terrible though.
Probe in position.
Another difference is that the Homeworld 1 ships build it one ship at a time, whereas the 2 ships build fleets. Yeah, we're gonna have to go after this here. And what are you doing? Scouts and interceptors. Yep, so they got that. So I'm gonna wait for this research to finish, and then I'm gonna start. Should probably do
Production
another
underway.
resource collector at
Assembly
each.
underway.
Then we'll start doing interceptors here.
Research complete. New research available. New fighters available for construction. Production
I got
underway.
tons of money.
Berths are clear. Assembly underway. Assembly underway.
Interceptor complete.
It's
Production
not too hard to accumulate a bunch of resources as long as you get your resource collectors. You kind of build
Interceptor complete.
a bunch to
Interceptor
start with.
complete.
I do want to try to get some frigates, though.
Interceptor complete.
Is that what I want to do?
Interceptor complete.
Corvettes and frigates, capital ships. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. I'm going to focus on frigates.
Interceptor complete.
So that's going to be the next thing I get after defenders.
Interceptor complete. Interceptor
Yeah, they're
complete.
against fighters.
Interceptor complete.
Yeah, there we go. So I got that and a bunch of resources from it.
Resource collector complete.
Ready.
Interceptor complete.
Alright, guys. Let's go
Group
get
one
that
designated.
relic.
Big capital ship.
Interceptor complete.
New challenge. Build 40 ships.
Interceptor complete.
Ugh, so slow. Actually, I can build another
Interceptor complete.
auxiliary hub.
Underway. Interceptor complete.
Oh, there's some battles going on over there.
Interceptor complete.
See really nice, battles, which has kind of been the hallmark of the series.
Ready.
So go attack that guy.
Engaging. No problem. No problem. Roger.
Group 2.
Go attack that guy.
The intercept. We caught him napping. This is a cakewalk. Ready.
Group 3.
Go attack that guy. Oh, there comes a bunch of, what do they have, corvettes? Alright. So I'm going to start countering them. And it's pretty straightforward what counters what.
Production underway. Production underway. Group 3
7.
reports victory.
Berths are clear. Berths are clear. Berths are clear.
Alright, now I'm going to wait for the capital ship drive.
Defender complete.
Let's get my frigates going.
Bounty received.
Defender complete.
It's almost done.
Defender complete. Defender complete. Defender complete.
Group 1 reporting.
Group 1 going after that relic.
Defender complete.
Here comes the rest of those guys, though.
Defender complete.
Bounty received.
Defender complete.
Yeah. Now I got tons of money.
40 ships. Bonus resources awarded.
Defender complete.
I just need to spend it all.
Defender complete.
New challenge. Build 80 ships.
Defender complete. Defender complete.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I think they're going to control this until I get my
Research complete.
units
New
better.
research available.
Group 1 copies. New
Come on
enemy
back.
stack. Resource collector awaiting instructions.
So I don't have anything to counter these corvettes yet, so I'm going to have to pull back and
Bounty
wait.
received.
Group
Hey,
1
you guys stop
under
chasing
attack.
him.
Group 2 copies. Resource collector awaiting instructions. Attack coordinates locked in. Resources locked in. Resources downrange. Under fire. Requesting orders.
Oh, I did get that, didn't I?
Seized by enemy fleet.
Support frigate, though, not very useful. I need to get my frigates going so I can take down these corvettes. That's what I need, is tons of assault frigates, which is what I'm going to pump out as soon as I can afford it.
Failed to destroy 20 enemy ships.
I got tons of
New challenge.
resources, but I can't spend them all.
Enemy ships.
Production underway.
No, I actually might do this.
Production.
Just park it here so I can speed up research.
New crate detected.
New crate where? Ah, behind me.
Roger. En route.
Sweet.
Group 1.
That'll be easy to cap. Tons of corvettes and gunships. So I'm gonna let them hammer at that. Need to get my sneaking assault frigate going, and then I'll be able to join in that fight. Oh, you guys come up here.
20,000 resources. Bonus
I'm
resources.
killing resources.
On our way.
I just gotta start spending them. That's the problem.
New challenge. Harvest 40,000 resources. Bounty received.
Alright, come on.
Crate found. Technology recovered.
Oh, got a free
New
tech.
fighters available for construction.
Alright.
Research complete. New
We're doing
research
this now.
available. Production underway. Production underway. Production underway.
Construction underway. Construction underway. Assembly underway. Berths are clear. Assembly underway.
Resource controller complete. Production underway.
I really want to get capital ships. That's what I want. Do that next.
Production underway.
No, they're actually doing pretty good down there. Assault frigates take a little bit of time, though. That's the problem. Yeah, Where'd you guys go?
Group
There
1
you are.
copies.
Come on back down.
Moving to destination.
Oh, those are my research ships? Yeah. There's my controller.
Assault frigate complete.
En route.
Assault frigate complete.
There we go. Yeah, my partner is controlling it now. There's the assault frigate.
Research complete. New frigates available for construction.
Cool. Alright. Yeah, now I got my drones. Take down fighters and corvettes.
Production underway. Production underway. Production underway.
Berths are clear. Construction underway. Berths are clear. Construction underway. Berths are clear.
Now it's just a matter of getting them all built. So I said I want to get capital ships and get another carrier going.
Assault frigate complete. Assault frigate complete.
I don't want to go in too quick, though. That's the thing. Alright, let's try to get all these people together. What do you got now? Oh, they got assault frigates.
Reporting.
Alright. Everybody go here.
Group 1 reinforced.
Standing by. Move order confirmed.
Go, assault frigates, go. Like, resources are not even an issue
New
anymore.
frigates available for construction.
Got some ion cannons. Frigates and capital ships. Oop, they destroyed that thing, didn't they?
Drone frigate complete.
Failed to destroy 40 enemy ships.
Strong versus capital ships, weak versus capital ships.
Construction underway. Assembly underway.
New challenge. Destroy 80 enemy ships.
Assault frigate complete.
Berths are clear.
Production underway. Production.
It's not really going to get
underway.
built because I only have 2 slots, but that's alright.
Production underway.
What's they call?
Group 1.
Oh, hey,
reports
guys.
Enemy contact.
Supporting friendly units.
Alright, let's go
Roger.
watch this thing.
Attack vector laid in.
Bounty received.
Breaching starboard fusion chamber.
Frigate.
Wow, that they took that out. Good lord.
Frigate lost.
Bounty received. New crate detected.
All personnel, code red.
Frigate lost. Research complete. New research available. New capital ships available for construction.
I'm actually doing pretty good, even though I'm losing ships.
Group 1 under attack. Frigate lost. Drone frigate complete.
Bounty received.
Drone frigate complete.
Well, shoot. Carrier and missile.
Assault frigate complete.
Bounty received.
Alright, I can do capital ships now.
Complete. Production underway.
At least at the mothership.
Bounty received.
I really need some carriers going,
Bounty received.
so I can just queue up a bunch of ships. Alright, good job, guys.
Copy.
Bounty received. Send ships to investigate. Sensors are detecting an unidentified relic.
There's that carrier that they're taking down. You can see you can target specific systems, like there's a corvette facility in it.
Target confirmed.
They're trying to mine the resources in the middle.
Drone frigate complete. Assault frigate complete. Assault frigate complete. Drone frigate complete.
decrease some of this production here. I'm really going to cancel it when I get this. I'm just going to do carriers at my mothership so I can produce some units.
New research available. New capital ships available for construction.
Okay, good.
40,000 resources. Bonus resources.
Production underway.
Bounty received. New challenge. Harvest 80,000 resources. Bounty received.
Production underway.
Taking damage, fleet. Under fire. Requesting orders.
Group 1 reports enemy.
And you see there is a cap per ship type. Like I'm halfway up on my frigate cap.
Group 1 under attack. Assault frigate complete. Assault frigate complete. Group 1 reports victory.
Bounty received.
Alright, how many units did I end up having left? Oh, they just got the heck out of there. Alright, here, let's go back.
Destination locked in. Moving all engaged.
Oh, there's the frigate. Let's go, or the relic. Let's go after that.
Capital ship. Acknowledged. Engage capital ship. Moving to intercept. Roger. Capital ship locked in.
Let's go. There's their flagship and the other guy's flagship. They have a bunch of resource collectors.
Locked in.
Research.
Alright, good.
complete.
My carrier's
New
starting to
capital
go.
ships available for construction.
Like I said, I just want carriers so I can just start spamming out ships, and then I'm going to build capital ships at my mothership. That's all I want. Why not?
I'm taking hits here. Watch for debris.
There's really nothing much else to get.
Local resources exhausted. Fleet moving on. You're looking for it. Under attack. What's the call? Acknowledged. Attack vector laid in.
Getting ya.
Bounty received.
Drone frigate complete.
Confirmed. Attack vector laid in.
Units will automatically attack the enemy pretty smartly. Intelligently, if you will. They're having a little battle over here, aren't they? Oh, they're taking down their mothership.
20 more minutes.
That's cool. Good job, dude. Except that that's my friend. So good job, computer, beating up that computer. So that's not good news for me.
20 more minutes.
Standing by.
Well, I think we're going to start going after the flagship here.
Engage capital ship.
Bounty received. New crate detected.
Ready. Attack vector laid in. Moving to destination.
Drone frigate complete.
Alright. Well, he's kind of in trouble, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to lose this probably because he's going to die.
Reports enemy contact.
Getting banged around here.
Group 1 under attack.
Alright, let's heat it up in here. We're under fire. There's nothing left out here.
Group 1 reports enemy contact. Research complete. New capital ships available for construction.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Where's the escort? We need cover here.
Group 1 under attack.
Good targets. Frigate under attack. Full formation. Let's keep it together now.
They build so slow.
Contact confirmed. Supporting friendly units. Assume combat stations. Under fire. Requesting orders. Frigate under attack. Status report. Drawing light fire. Acknowledged. Stay on top of them. Alright. Stay with me now. Confirmed. Roger that trailer. I see you.
Let's go after that destroyer.
Contact.
Carrier complete.
Attacking capital ship. All personnel. Code red. Engineering.
Let's get
report
everybody
status.
over there.
Frigate lost.
Copy. Alright, stay with me now. Frigate under attack.
Drone frigate complete.
I don't think it's going to work very good. No, my other carrier's up.
Group 1 defeated.
What's our damage?
I only got room for 4 more frigates, though. Alright, so let's cancel this then. We gotta go cap ship.
Lost. Production underway. Production underway. Production underway. Army unit frigate complete. Frigate lost.
I think we're gonna do a bunch of, do some attack bombers.
Construction underway. Assembly underway. Construction underway. Assembly underway.
Frigate lost. Attack bomber complete.
So we need to take out these capital ships.
Berths are clear. Construction underway. Construction underway. Construction underway.
Attack bomber complete.
Build 80 ships. Bonus resources.
Frigate lost.
Berths are clear. Assembly underway. Assembly underway.
They almost took this thing out.
Underway.
I'm actually doing okay, ship-wise.
60 ships.
Drone frigate complete.
Stay calm.
Attack bomber complete.
Hold formation. Let's keep it together now.
Attack bomber complete.
Acknowledged.
Bounty received.
Attack bomber complete. Frigate lost.
Confirmed.
Attack bomber complete. Attack bomber complete.
Roger.
Frigate lost.
Attack coordinates locked in. Reporting.
I take this thing down. I think, yeah, he got destroyed, so it's gonna be me and the red guy. Which I don't think is gonna fare too well for me, but
Attack bomber complete. Attack bomber complete. Attack bomber complete. Ion cannon frigate complete. Attack bomber complete. Attack bomber complete.
Ready. Moving to intercept.
just take those stupid things out.
Attack bomber complete. Attack bomber complete.
Bounty received.
Attack bomber
Yeah, I'm
complete.
basically
Attack bomber
screwed,
complete.
but what are you gonna do?
Bounty received.
Attack bomber complete.
All personnel. Code red.
Carrier destroyed.
Yeah, that sucks.
Bounty received.
Unless that was their carrier.
Attack
I think
bomber
that was
complete.
mine. Nope, that was one of mine. So I'm basically totally screwed
Drawing
now.
Heavy fire. Light fire confirmed.
Frigate lost. Attack bomber complete.
Yeah, I'm not taking him out.
All personnel. Code red.
So it's just gonna be a...
Stabilizers.
Even though I have tons of resources, I just can't use them quickly enough. So it's just gonna be a slow grind death, basically.
Ion
So...
cannon frigate complete.
But I think that shows off the game pretty good. I really enjoy it.
Frigate
Homeworld and Homeworld 2 were both great games, and this remastered version of it has made a great game even better by updating the graphics. Yeah, this is the thing that's the destroyer's taking me out. Updating the graphics, adding some more game modes. I really like the addition of relics, challenges, and bounties to the skirmish games. It gives it more than just producing a bunch of ships and hammering away at the enemy. Gives some intermediate objectives. The campaigns are basically intact. They haven't let up on the difficulty at all, so it's just as difficult as was before. Still offers the persistency between missions, and it even offers the original games if you want to play the classic versions of Homeworld 1 and 2. Don't know really why you'd want to, considering that these are improved in basically every way, from the interface to the graphics to the little wrinkles in the gameplay that they've added. It's a very straightforward, rock, paper, scissors counter system with the ships, but there still are a lot of different paths you can do, especially with the mix of the Homeworld 1 and 2 craft. You can have both, focus on certain types of ships, like I focus on frigates and capital ships, or you could focus on research or whatever else you want to do. There's some beam weapons going on. It's got their destroyer moving in. But it's obviously a very highly recommended game for any strategy fan, and certainly as a must-have in your library. So as I slowly lose this scenario, I got a bunch of bombers over there.
Heavy
Here,
cruiser
you guys
complete.
go attack him.
Engaging.
That's all I have for today.
Got any
Till next time.
hit?
Bye now.
Damage